you know you make me float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, 'cause you.
Hello everyone, don't mind me. I'm just a girl that's trying to get her content up for her new Patreon, YouTube, things like that. But I am a Marvel fan, Team Marvel. I got a pillow back there that's usually beside me, but Team Marvel. I am a Marvel fan, but I must admit, I used to be the one that felt like I just seen all the movies and TV shows and things like that. Mind you, I can remember watching Iron Man and Hulk on a VCR. If you guys know what that is, you know, that's how long I've been a Marvel fan. I've been loving Marvel. This journey has been everything. I have been there for Endgame in the theaters. I have been there for Infinity War in the theaters. If it's Marvel, I try to go to the theaters to see it, to experience it. I know Marvel is showing Avengers Endgame in theaters again this year. Today is January 1st, 2026. Happy New Year, everyone. I do live in a small town, so I plan on driving about 2 hours away to go experience it because I want to experience it in a crowd with a lot of people. But like I said, as someone who claims to be a Marvel fan, I can admit there are two movies that I have not seen, and that is Shanghai and the Ten Rings and the Eternals. The Eternals. I have an accent, sorry. People say I got an accent. I don't hear it. I think it's eternal or not. It's not internal. It's the Eternals, which I do plan on watching both of those. First time watching on my page. If you guys are interested in the future, right now I'm watching Stranger Things for the first time, and then I'm going to watch Lord of the Rings after that for the first time. I have a lot of first time things coming in store for you guys. They will mainly be on my Patreon because my YouTube is acting, it's just not being friendly when it comes to copyright. And I just learned how to edit my videos last Saturday. I learned how to record videos last Saturday. So I'm trying to figure out how to get around the copyright. I've been blurring things. I've been doing all kind of things, and it seems to not work. So I got to get into that a little bit more. So it's easier for me to just put it on Patreon and call it a day. But as someone who says they're a Marvel fan but has not read the comic books, I'm sitting here like, who is Wonder Man? Marvel has released a trailer, their second trailer about Wonder Man. They released the first one about 2 months ago. I did watch it, but I was just like confused on who is this guy. I know Wonder Woman, but I don't know Wonder Man. So they just released the trailer 8 hours ago. So I want to watch it with you guys, and then you guys are gonna watch me get to know Wonder Man, because I know zero about him. And I really want to get into that because Disney is coming on Disney Plus this month. So I mean, I'm bored until Doomsday come. So Wonder Man might hype me up a little. You know, we might see a cameo or two. You never. I watched Ironheart, the TV show, and I only watched it because I thought I was gonna see Iron Man, but I didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? I was disappointed, but I was happy to see another side of Ironheart that I didn't see. I mean, the storyline was kind of mid, but I was dedicated, so I watched all 8 episodes. Wonder Man is coming out with 8 episodes as well, so I'm gonna watch that this month. Maybe watch it on my channel after I figure out how to get this copyright stuff together. I guess my clips got to be a little smaller. People say 5 seconds or less, and do this and do that and blur this and turn this backwards and all that. And while I just learned how to edit last Saturday and today is Thursday, I can't do all that right now. But I want to watch this with you guys if you guys don't mind. Let's check this out, and you guys can help me.
Director, this is the wall. It's everything. If I get this close and I miss,
I'm gonna need you to sign this to confirm you don't have superpowers.
yeah. I need to be in this movie.
Zah!
I was born to play this character.
Acting is the sum of everything you've experienced.
The joy, sadness, loss, heartbreak.
The Department of Damage Control considers Simon Williams an extraordinary threat.
What?
Are you gonna use super speed or what?
I'm gonna use my car, Trevor.
Does that mean you do or do not have super speed? Let's go!
Okay, guys, so that was Wonderman. Okay, initially off watching the trailer from 2 months ago, I kind of got disinterested. I remember now, I got disinterested because I'm like, a guy is trying to be an actor, but somehow he's a superhero and he didn't know he has superpowers, but he trying to be an actor. Watching the trailer, I can't just say it was the best thing ever. I can't say it's the worst thing ever, but like I said, I just see him trying to advance his career as a actor and things like that. I did see he had some type of family going on, some type of family issues there. I don't know what led him to be mad enough to break the table. I saw him in tryouts or whatever they call it, the acting tryouts, and there was a lot of other people that wanted to be the part of Wonder Man. I do not know why he wanted to be Wonder Man and why he just feels so destined to have that part. Because if I was a superhero or I found out I had superpowers, the last thing I would want to do is be an actor. I got other things going on. I got other things to try to get, I'm trying to be like that movie Jumper and jump inside the bank. Or go help a cat out of a tree or something. Like, I'm not trying to be no actor and I got superpowers. So that just don't make sense to me. But it's not for me to know. Maybe there's someone that can explain to me why is this going on so I can better understand and be like, oh, okay. But let me ask you guys, if you had superpowers, would you still want to be an actor? Like, would you still pursue your actor career? Because I wouldn't. Mind you, when he was acting in front of that phone and that ring light fell, I can relate to that. Because, like, I'm not used to talking to the screen and doing all this stuff. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not an actor. I tried to read a script earlier, and it took me like an hour to try to get that script. I can't do none of that stuff, so I can relate to him on that. But, guys, is any of this in the comic books? In the comic books, I don't think I know nothing about the comic books. Can't imagine the comic books being about a man that want to be an actor, but he's a superhero. Is that something that's been reinvented? But for the TV show, let me know. And also, I got some stuff pulled up. I'm just gonna read it to you guys because um things like this, you see the word Disney or things like that, it get copyrighted, it get striked and things like that. But, so I'm just gonna read it to you guys. But it says Wonder Man is an upcoming Marvel series on Disney Plus, premiering this month, January 27th, with 8 episodes. The story centers Simon, which we just got introduced to, played by Yaha Abdul Mateen II. I actually thought I was gonna botch that, and I did good. Simon is struggling to be an actor and revive his career, with Trevor, played by Ben Kingsley, a familiar MCU character. He looked familiar to me. I thought it was the guy from Iron Man 2 or 3, probably 2, that was like, that had those like those chains while Iron Man was at the racetrack and he slashed Iron Man car in half and tried to avenge his father. If that's him, let me know, because like I said, I didn't look up in anything. That's just the first person I thought of. Together with Trevor, he pursues his role to remake the Wonder Man film. So when they showed the Wonder Man film, I saw a white man and a white woman. Was that the comic book version? I really got to look this up. I really need y'all help. I don't know nothing about this, but I am going to check it out. Sometimes TV shows can seem amazing and seem fun and seem awesome, but then they kind of overthink it or overdo it. And I just don't know. My normal the normal things I like about Marvel is the action, is the just the deepness of it, the you know how all the characters align and cross paths and they all work together for the greater good and things like that. But just surrounded around one person that just want to be an actor, it kind of like but you know, you never judge a book by its cover. You never judge a TV show or a movie by its cover, things like that. And Marvel is kind of known for not putting certain things in the trailer. So you can watch the trailer and think it's gonna be like mid, but it's just a beautiful journey that they didn't. You know, we can see cameos and things like that. We don't know, but if you're watching with me, thank you. Hopefully you somebody that don't know as well. We can know together. If you do know, please put in the comments. Let me know something. I am going to be talking about Wonderman throughout this month until the anticipation for the show. And like I said, I'm going to watch the show too. And I know it's going to be a copyright issue because you have to pay for Disney Plus and things like that. But I plan on having this journey with you guys. And I just don't know this man. I just know he broke the table. I know about shaking the table. If you know about shaking the table, then you lit. You a friend of mine. But I don't know about breaking the table. You know what I'm saying? So things like that can make me intrigued. But the last show I really loved was like Loki. You know, Loki was amazing and things like that. Because it's Loki, he's one of the villains that I actually like. You know, we're taught to not like the bad guy, but it's been so many bad guys that's been like so awesome. But I'm gonna keep this short and brief, guys. I just don't know Wonder Man. I don't know anything about him. I'm gonna be looking into things. I'm gonna watch some things with you guys, and we can cover some things. We can talk about things. I can answer some of your questions in the comments and things like that. I like that we know and grow together. So let me know if this is something you're interested in watching when it come out. Are you hyped? Are you a Marvel fan? And like I said, I'm going to be watching 10 Rings, well, Shanghai and 10 Rings, and I'm going to be watching the Eternals pretty soon, probably in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to put it on my channel, and you guys can watch it with me. And also, I'm going to be finishing Stranger Things, see episode 3. Got some more body cam going on, got some more trial stuff. Gonna be talking about GTA 6, the new updates with that. It's just gonna be a lot of things. So hopefully you stay here with me. And thank you guys for being with me today. I hope I didn't dissatisfy you because I warned you. I don't know anything about Wonder Man, but I know I'm gonna watch a trailer. I don't mind watching a trailer and seeing what they expect. So let me know, guys. Thank you. Talk to you later.
Boy, you make me float.